Man, it has been so long since I've done a nighttime series video. I think it was like 4 weeks ago or something since the last one. And that is just shameful, man. I really apologize for that because I really love this series. I will say it forever that this is my favorite series to do. And yeah, I thought I'd just like come back and try to change the setting a little bit and try to just like add some more things to the series to make it like a little more exciting, because I just want to make this as best as it can be. So yeah, we have a lot to talk about today. I'm going to introduce something new to the series, which is the question of the day, which I will be posting it on Reddit and here, and you can answer either in the Reddit thread or in the comments below, either one, because I just want to have like some more interaction with y'all, right? So yeah, the question for today is gonna be up here, but basically it's a trade deal, right? Kabam offers you this trade deal where you trade in a 6-star rank 3 or 6-star rank 4 of your choice, and in return, you get to pick a single 7-star character of your choosing that is in the pool. So I want to see who you would pick and why. I'll give my answer. I would trade my 6-star rank 3 Civil Warrior for a 7-star Dragon Man, because Dragon Man I just love so much, and Dragon Man's one of those characters where like you want to rank 4 him, but there's just so many other characters to do before him, for me at least. So yeah, like having him as a 7-star, which is like an instant rank 4 pretty much, and he doesn't need to be awakened at all either, so that's just a massive win there as well. And Civil Warrior is just like such a massive letdown. I am not a fan of him at all. I think the buff was very poorly done. So yeah, I would just trade him ASAP and I'd get my 7-star Dragon Man. So yeah, let me know who you would do in the comments below or like on the Reddit thread, because I really want to see who y'all would like trade in, and I'm gonna go over the answers tomorrow in the next nighttime episode. So yeah, now that that's out of the way, let's talk about the main topics of today's video. So today's topic is going to be like mainly about 7-star characters in 8.2, just going over like everything about those two things, because the Kabam did a live stream like 2 days ago, or yesterday actually, where they dropped a lot of information about these things, and I just want to go over it, like get my thoughts on it, things like that. So yeah, let's not waste any time and let's just get right into it. So let's talk about 8.2 for a second, because this one's a bit interesting. So the rewards came out, they were revealed, and basically I feel like it's a split like on the overall feelings of the rewards. Like some people really like them, some people think it's appropriate, and some people just wanted a lot more than like what we're getting. And for me, I feel like it's pretty good for like the fact that it's 8.2, because 8.2 isn't supposed to be challenging content, right? It's supposed to be just a pretty chill time where you can just use your favorite characters and you just have some fun in story questing, because story questing isn't really meant to be too difficult, right? Like there is Eternity of Pain, which is just like Eternity of Pain is just like way harder than Act 8, right? Maybe like Bahamut is just like this massive boss that's like so hard to beat, but I think that's not going to be the case. I feel like 8.2 would just be not too bad overall in general, I feel like. But yeah, so the rewards are about 9 total. Okay, no, it's 6 total tier 3 basic and tier 3 alpha. Tier 6 basic and tier 3 alpha, sorry. And that's about 2 rank 4s, right? And you also get a rank 3 to 4 generic gem. And that's like 3 new rank 4s just by doing 8.2, which is very good, right? Like, that's like a very solid set of rewards there already. And now we also have a generic 6-star awakening gem, which is pretty good. I mean, I would definitely take that. I feel like the class gems aren't too rare, but the generic gems definitely are still pretty rare. Also, we get 2.3 of a tier 6 class catalyst. Like we get 2 full ones and like 30% of another one. So it's one of them is a selector, right? You get 4 25% selectors, and you also get 25% crystals for them, and you also get 6 5% crystals as well. So that's like pretty good. That's technically like 2/3 of a rank 5 champion, but not really, because it's gonna be all divided with like the random crystals. So I think that it's acceptable for sure. Like I think it's not too bad. I know people wanted a rank 4 to 5 gem, and I think they're just delusional, because bro, it's 8.2. I don't know why you're expecting to get like a full 4 to 5 gem just for doing 8.2. It's not gonna be that hard, man. But yeah, there's also some 6-star shards. I think there's like 44,000 in total, which isn't too bad for sure. That's like 3 feature crystals, 4 basics, not too bad. There's 2 nexuses, nexi, whatever you call them with the plural, and that's pretty decent as well. There's also some 7-star shards. I think there's like 4,000 in total, which isn't bad at all. It's a pretty nice like bunch of shards, but then again, we'll get into the cost of the 7-star shard crystals later, because yeah, that's a bit of a controversial topic as well. But there's also a lot of gold, which is good, because I am so low on gold, man. Like I have so many Calisk Aspiring, but I just have no gold to take up any characters, which is just super unfortunate. But yeah, So my plan is to select all mutants, right? And then just beg my alliance to let me rank 5 Namor. Like, seriously beg, because I want him rank 5 so badly. But I hope none of them see this, because they'll probably just like call me out for it. But I just want to rank 5 him so badly, man. I don't know if I would spend money to rank 5 him, because like the whole rework situation, I'm still not over. I think it was still a pretty like scummy move, but then again, I kind of like how Kabam's been doing stuff like the live streams and all that. Like, I think it's a very fun interactive time, but I don't know, man. I just don't know if I will like willingly spend money again. Not like a ton, at least. Maybe I will drop $20 if it gives me like enough to rank 5 Namor. Like, that's it. $20, that's really it. But besides that, I'm not going to spend anything like 2 series on the game. So yeah, I'll be selecting mutant, hopefully I get like the approval to do so, and I also have to get lucky on like the random crystals as well. Oh, there's so much RNG to this dream to rank 5 Namor. Like, man, I wish there was like 2 selectors, like 2 full tier 6 class Callus selectors. That'd be great. But no, it's 1 selector pretty much, and then like 1.3 of like a random catalyst pretty much. So yeah, it's whatever, man. I think their awards are still pretty decent overall. Bahamut looks crazy, man. I thought he was gonna be like a, like, you know, like just like a energy blast guy. No, he literally spits radiation. Like, he literally just barfs out radiation towards you. It's insane. It is absolutely insane. I thought it was gonna be like just like a plasma blast. No, he like literally barfs out radiation. It is quite crazy, man. He looks very fun to fight against. His SB2 looks wild. He like pushes you to the back of like your corner. He just looks so much fun. And I'll probably put like a little video of the animations here. I don't know if I can do that. Will it get taken down? No, I don't think it will. But yeah, Bahamut looks crazy, man. His animations look absolutely crazy. I cannot wait for this to drop. It drops on Wednesday, and I probably will do a stream probably like on Thursday or something, just going over some of the quests. So yeah, that's be pretty fun to do. And now let's talk about 7-star characters, because yeah, a lot to talk about there. So the 7-star pool is revealed. We got all 36 of them. And overall, I feel like it's pretty decent. Like, in my tier list, I think there's a lot of tier, like, 2 characters, which is still a very solid tier. And honestly, people have been pointing out that some of them deserve to be tier 1, and I honestly agree. Like, Domino, I would say that she's honestly tier 1 worthy, even at SIG 20, or maybe even Unawakened. Falcon as well, I feel like he could be tier 1 for sure. Elsa Bloodstone, I think someone pointed out that like she is actually not too bad in Battlegrounds defense. I think it was May that pointed it out. But yeah, Battlegrounds, Elsa's just pretty cracked there. So yeah, I could see her being tier 1 too. So yeah, overall, there's a lot of, like, I need to make a lot of adjustments to the tier list, but I'm really happy that like the overall consensus was that like there's a few things that I got like that were like kind of weird to put, but the overall consensus wasn't too negative. Like, I didn't get too much hate on my tier list. I was all pretty civilized like feedback, which is perfect. But yeah, overall I feel like the pool of 7 stars is not too shabby. Like, there's a lot of pretty good ones I would love to pull, like Dragon Man, Guillotine 299, Bishop. He's my only tier 0 character that I put in the tier list. Because he's just so cracked, man. Bishop is just so good. So yeah, I would love a 7-star Bishop. Overseer as well, I would love, but I have him like 6-star rank 4, so I don't know about that. Sunspot would be amazing too. There's a lot of very cool ones. Like, I would even take Silver Surfer, because I find him super fun to play. There's just a lot of cool 7 stars, and like with stat focus, some of them are gonna like absolutely pop off. Like Rocket Raccoon with some extra block efficiency, he's gonna go crazy, man. So I cannot wait for that. I'll talk about stat focus right now, actually, because I've gone over the pool. I've gone over my thoughts on them. I think there's like a lot of pretty decent ones. The only like pure dud I would say is Venom the Duck, because he doesn't have any offensive or defensive like very good use. He's pretty fun though, so I wouldn't even like, I would honestly want Venom the Duck. I'm gonna be real with you. If I get Venom the Duck, I'm not gonna be mad, because he looks a ton of fun to play, and as a 7-star dude, oh my gosh, that should be so much fun to play around with. But yeah, let's talk about stat focus. I think it's great. I think it's such a good improvement. I think it's such a good feature to add to 7 stars, because it really fixes some characters, right? Like Wiccan, his block efficiency stat focus, that's to make him so much more practical. Same thing with Rocket Raccoon. Giving like Bishop crit rate, giving Sunspot crit rate, giving Domino crit rate. There's like so many good like theory crafting things you can do with these stat focus abilities. And I am just pumped. I am so pumped, right? Let's say they add Hit Monkey as a 7-star later. You slap on block efficiency or you slap on crit damage, he's just gonna go crazy good, man. I just cannot wait for stat focus. I cannot wait to just like theory craft and make some pretty cool changes to my 7-star characters that will like, give them an edge over the 6-star versions. So yeah, hopefully I get like Dragon Man, because I'll do like probably a crit damage for him, just so we can hit like just so we can hit pretty hard. But then again, he'll probably be a defender, so I might have to put like, you know, block penetration, which is fine. But yeah, like stat focus, man, I cannot wait to see how it turns out. Like, they look like pretty major stat increases too. I think the block efficiency was like 630 something at a rank 1 level 1 7-star level, which is great. That is a massive increase for like Wicked and Rocket Raccoon. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that for sure. I cannot wait to play around with that. And yeah, just overall, the 7-star announcement, the stream was very fun. Congrats to G Studios 28 for winning the first 7-star. The first 7-star was Terrax, which I hate to break it to the guy, but he really does want to be high sig. But even like Unawakened, you'll get some use out of him. And honestly, dude, getting 7-star Terrax for free is great, because that's one piece of the puzzle already unlocked, right? And you didn't have to pay anything for that. You just got a free 7-star Terrax, right? So let's say you open your next crystal and it is Terrax. You have a very good champion there. Like, and you only like open one crystal to get that very good character. Well, you have to open 2 to get a good Terrax, you know? That's how I feel about it. So yeah, props to G Studios for winning that. I hope it's like not a bot or something, man. I hope it's like a genuine player. Imagine things like G Studios 1 to 27. That would be crazy. I hope that's not the case. I hope it's just 28, because like, that's like his favorite number or something. Or that's their favorite number. But yeah, that was just a very fun stream. The troll they did with Groot as well. Like, when they spun the crystal, the first one was just like a bunch of 7-star Groot. So that was really fun, man. I hope they give him the 7-star Groot just for the laughs as well. That'd be hilarious. But yeah, that was just a very fun stream. We learned a lot about 8.2 and learned a lot about 7-stars. I cannot wait for them to drop. I wish it was sooner than May 8th. I wish it was like just April 20 something, because I cannot wait for much longer, man. But yeah, so I think this was a very fun return episode to the Nighttime series. Let me know your thoughts on the new edition of the question of the day. Maybe I can ask me even more like stuff, like who knows, maybe I can have like a song of the day, you know, whatever, just to make it a more fun time overall. Let me know your thoughts on 7-star characters. Let me know who you want the most, or just answer the Reddit question that I posted there in the comments below. I would love to see your answer to that question. Let me know your thoughts on 8.2. I want to see if you think the rewards are good or not. And yeah, it's about it for me.